See You, Revenge of the Blood Tramp is another very, very great film. I really like the whole how it's Blair Witch Cloverfield style, the hand camera. It's really good, and they're really good at making films like this. Sorry, but it's really good. Like, it feels like one of the Cloverfield movies. And the scenery, the area they shot it in is very creepy. So they shot it in a very creepy area, and it's a very good film. Like I said before, Danny. It was really good. Like how you guys shot it. I felt like I was actually there, which is probably the main goal of one of the Blair Witch Project. It's to make you kind of feel like that. And I did. You guys did a successful job at that. I really liked it, and it was pretty funny too. I don't know if that burp was on accident or what. But it's a great movie, and I really love the ending too. The ending was the perfect complement to the rest of the movie. It's absolutely great. It's absolutely great. It's very good, and I like the eye death scenes. It's kind of creepy though. How he eats the eyes. I don't know, but so yeah, it's a very good movie. It's very good. It's one of Danny Kelly's more better ones. Devil's Night is what the Devil's Night is about a bunch of trick-or-treaters kill their okay, it's like a bunch of trick-or-treaters. They go to this guy's house and he doesn't have any sweets. So they kill him, and then 5 years later he takes his revenge. So cheese plot really. But the death scenes are great. I really love the death scenes. The pencil thing, the pencil death scene, the twist chair, I don't know what you would call it, but the best thing. And it's really funny too. The Matt, I think is his name. Matt, yeah. His death scene is brilliant. It's really funny. The death scenes are really over-the-top, creative, and clever. It's a very funny film. And I really like the mask, too, that devil's mask. It's pretty creepy. So, it's just, I don't know. It's not, thought-wise, it's not very good. But the death scenes are just great. That's what I watched this one for. Like, I could just watch this over and over again because the death scenes, because they're just brilliant, really. It's just a very funny film, you know, it's great. Now onto The Blood Samaritan, which I thought was excellent, really. It's a tribute to the Saw films, but it's not crappy like the Saw films. I just don't rate the video bad. I just don't really like the Saw films, but it's really good though. Like, it has a great point to it, and it has excellent dialogue at the end. And I like the slit throat too, so that's pretty cool. And you guys executed the chopping off hand very well. That was pretty ridiculous. But it was awesome. And the killer too. I really like the killer. He's really creepy. The killer's creepy, and it has a great point to it, really. And it has a cool reference. It has the reference to Marcus to say, which I thought was pretty cool. So, and and they've started a whole franchise, like a whole series off the Blood Samaritan, like the killer, which I thought was pretty cool. I guess it's one of Danny Kelly's more successful films that he could start a whole series off of it. But it's very good, really. And I really like the setting too. The acting is good. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just a really great one. Really, it's really good. Blood Samaritan 2, The Becoming, it wasn't as good as the first, but so just the plot wise, it doesn't really have a plot, really, I guess you could say. But it's entertaining as hell. Like, it's so entertaining. And that's what really ranked the rating up, because the first one's a lot better, and it has, I don't know, this one's just not as good. It seemed like they didn't spend as much time on it, and it was just like a quickly thrown out there kind of one. Which, I don't know, it's just really good. It's just, like, it's not very good, but I don't really know what to say. It's just not very good. The score isn't as good, but still the score is pretty good. Not as good as the first one though. It's just like a bluntly thrown out there sequel. That's really what it is. But it's really entertaining. So it's a fun film. It's just fun to watch. It's very appealing to the eyes. So that's really good about this film. At least that's, even if Danny Kelly doesn't make a very good film, it's always appealing to the eyes, really. So you always will have a success in that, Danny. Now, I do know that Danny Kelly does have the original Sin up, but I've only seen part one as the time this video makes. But once Danny Kelly releases his next five movies, I will do this again and review his films. And sometime in the future, I'll review some of his animations, because I've only seen like 3 of them. They're pretty good though. So I'll probably review those in the future if I get some recommendations for it. I love all Bleeding Pictures films. Even some of the more crappy ones are still very entertaining, so they're just all appealing to the eyes. They're all great. So Danny, you are a master a short filmmaker, and I think you will have a great success in the future with filmmaking. So yeah, I'll see y'all next time. This is Sam.